We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals, elimination game. How are you feeling?
All right, let's get your question now.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing? You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style? When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set? Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and they'll be watching you, seeing how you do, so just show them how you play the game. Good luck and have fun.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Checky has got it in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. USA's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Jones. Team USA's got the puck against the half wall. Puts him away. Tries to feed it over to Colburn. Here he is in close. Scores! And all the chest pounding after that one. Wow.
Well, this was the childhood dream for so many of these athletes, and this is the biggest, brightest stage they've ever played on, James. So to put on that jersey and contribute, it's quite a moment.
Team USA's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Puts it on the inside of the iron.
Checky, as players are frustrated, they know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. USA's up 1-0. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Team USA's on the attack. Jones explores his options behind the net. Checky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Hildebrand's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Grabbed along the boards by Terrence. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Checky is looking to break out of their own end. Here's Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves it on over to Leonard. Here's a blast, and that's blocked. Denies him with the save. Czechia has got it in their own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, USA's ahead 1-0. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice. Turned aside by Hillebrand. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Oh, look at this. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Takes the feed from the wing. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good shot! That's gloved by Hillebrand.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. And that puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Drives it to the crease. Gives them nothing in front. Quick pass to Save. Steps across the blue line. Team USA's got possession while undermanned. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Can't pull the trigger. Jones plays it against the boards.
Sutter's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Czechia is still trailing in this one as their power play fails to capitalize.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And he takes the pass. Slides it across to Jones. Team USA's got it along the wall. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Puts it on net. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Jones plays it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Czechia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. USA's going to start with the puck in their own end. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Team USA's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Jones. Grabs the puck. USA's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it over. puck. With some open space at center. Shot! That's gloved by Hillebrand. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Oh, he denies him again!
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Big-time save on a big-time shot. Here in the late going of the frame, Czechia's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Fires it on net. That is right on target into the logo. Czechia has been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Second period nearly into its final minute here. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Jiricek. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass across to Jones. Picked off in the offensive end. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove. We get a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Czechia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, James, the power play has not been good tonight. It can be very frustrating, but you have to reset, refocus, because even if you don't score, it can create some much-needed momentum.
Handles the puck at the point with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Czechia has been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-1 game. USA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Czechia's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Jones. Scores! I got 2 words for you.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Well saved by Hillebrand.
Jones has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
To his teammate, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Turned aside with the glove by Hillebrand. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Shot, and he was ready for that save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves the puck behind the net. Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Leonard. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Shecky has won the draw. Sends a pass over. Team USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Answers it with an even better save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, Team USA's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Leonard's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. Unstoppable!
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a short pass to Jones. Scoops up the puck. Jones will move the puck behind the net. And he takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. And he makes the save.
Hillebrand's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Quick pass to Jones. Picked off by Terrence. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the scores.
Look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately. Well, the coach is amped up right now after getting that go-ahead goal late in the third period here. This is an elimination game. He knows the magnitude of it, and he is letting his athletes know, we got to continue to push. Do this with me. We got this.
USA's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. And with the win, they'll play for gold in the final of the...
Hey, I watched the game yesterday. Congrats on the big win. Now it's important to focus on your health and recovery to make sure you can play at a high level in the next game. Good luck.
Congrats. Congratulations on the win. You've made it to the gold medal game at the World Junior Tournament. This is a huge deal. It's your chance to shine on a global stage. Your form score here will set the tone for your draft ranking. Even though you'll have more opportunities to improve your draft stock with your own team, this tournament is your first.
It is all on the line. Championship up for grabs tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Team USA's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here he is, takes the shot, and banks off a stick in traffic. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
From the point, here is a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. USA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Angles it over to Terrence. Driving right to the front. The score! And that's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
USA's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end.
Wilson standing up, ready to go.
And now he tries to get it across to Terrence. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Feeds it to Jones. Picking up ahead of steam. On the break, he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Team USA's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Leonard's won the draw. Pass across to Terrence. And they send it right back to him. Quick shot! Comes up with a blocker save. Puck scooped up by Jones. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends it ahead to Jones. Picked up along the wall by Terrence.
Jones has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the Hattie.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Turned aside with a glove by Hillebrand. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Jones is going to get 2 for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Into the offensive end now. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Team USA is going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the puck departs the zone. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. USA's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Got the shot and play resumes. Quick feed to Terrence. Takes the feed up ahead. Scores! And the flags are flying now.
Well, they should be flying, James, because anytime you're an athlete in this tournament, international hockey, you want to represent. Every time you put on that jersey, you want to be an impact player. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
USA's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Moves it to Willis. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here.
Well, what a great defensive play with instincts to be able to lead to this goal here, James. It's all about anticipation as he disrupts that pass and gets going the other way. I mean, you have to know exactly where you are on the ice to be able to make that play.
We're still in the early stages of this period. USA's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck off the draw. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pokes it away in his own end. Passes over to Jones. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick shot. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Here's a chance. Way too much congestion blocks that. Back to the point it goes. And he scores. Team Sweden's apparently just shown up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being shelled all game. They haven't had many shots on net either, but now they've got to find a way to be aggressive, play physical, and really send a message. The mindset has to change here. Listen, they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it and attack.
USA's taking possession in their own end. Sweden's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Glove save and just enough of it. Works it across to Eklund. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Jones is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that TP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Taken along the wall by Murphy. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow! close into the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Team USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Jones looks around. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Stalling, calling in the save. Denies him. Sends it in on the attack. USA's gained possession along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Jones. And the middle frame almost scores. Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Team USA's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Fires it on net. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Team USA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Sweden's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Slides it up to Jones. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Another goal and an insurmountable deficit. And the range of emotion this coach has seen since the beginning of the game is incredible. And now he is just angry, at a boiling point. But anything he says or does is falling on deaf ears. He's been tuned out.
USA's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Jones has a hat-trick in this game so far, and really tough to defend a player who's unpredictable, James. And I know as a former defender that a guy like that is so difficult to defend because he can see, he can shoot, and he can pass. And when you're a triple threat like that, you can create offense. He's got a hat-trick so far, and I'm not sure he's done yet.
Hillebrandt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Terrence has been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string, on his stick. And when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Murphy's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. USA's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hillebrandt's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
USA's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Time's up for the
physical strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Team USA's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. USA's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Terrence. Oh, look at this chance. Can't get it to go. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gustafsson. Team Sweden's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Terrence is swinging the puck through center ice. Handles the pass. He scores! My goodness, it's a run for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
USA's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Team USA's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. He scores! There's the hat-trick and Leonard
Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them on. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Team Sweden's won the draw in the neutral zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Here's a stretch pass to Jones. And that's just out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Team USA's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Leonard's won it in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And here's the pass to Jones. Takes a shot. Team Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. And he lays out to block that one. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Team USA's got the puck against the boards. Fires it. Denies him. Team Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Through pass ahead. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn. A childhood dream, a teenage dream realized. Gold here at the World Junior Hockey Championship.
And it really is the childhood dream, James. And for many of these young athletes, it's the greatest game that they've ever played in and maybe will ever play in. So you have to savor the moment. I expect them to stay on the ice for a very long time. They want to celebrate with their family and their friends who helped them get there. But man, what a moment in such a tough tournament.
As these World Juniors come to an end with this handshake, all sorts of emotion.
Yeah, so much. I mean, arguably the greatest game and the biggest one that they'll ever play in. And it's so tough when you lose, but they show respect for their opponent, and they go through the line as difficult as it is.
What a moment and what a bond for this group of players, as they will always be known as champions.
Well, yeah, you're always champions together, so you're connected forever as a group. And listen, there's so many roles that have to be executed, and whether you play a minute, whether you're a key contributor, all of it is valued. Everyone gets the same championship trophy. It's an amazing feeling.
Here we go. It's swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it. But once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
The celebration continues, and they're going to pile in for the group team photo here.
And I just love this, James. It's just a relaxed look. It's emotional, of course, but what it spells to me is the fundamental respect to put the team goal first, and you can see it right there. They've all become champions.
Look at the smiles.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you? With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us to up your draft stock. They know what they want to see. The fans know what they want to see. Now it's just